Assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Adnan Ahmed and today's topic is IELTS preparation. So we are going to talk about overall IELTS preparation and I'm going to share with you that how should you prepare yourself before appearing in IELTS exam. There's a certain criteria. This is an exam. We all know that. You are going to get tested on different modules. There are 4 modules. The students who are preparing IELTS, they know already there are 4 modules: listening, reading, writing, and then speaking. So today I am going to share with you the overall or a general plan that you should follow in order to get your required band score. Although it is not that easy, especially for those students who are not good at English. The first thing is planning and making up your mind. Nothing in this world is unplanned. God has created everything through certain planning. You have to plan one thing. You have to make up your mind that I have to appear in IELTS. Making up mind does not mean that you have just thought about it and practically you are doing nothing. That is not making up your mind. Making up mind, when I say, it means that from the bottom of your heart you are willing to do this. You have to make a strategy. You have to make a plan through which you would prepare your IELTS exam. When we talk about IELTS, obviously it means 4 modules which are included in IELTS. The second thing I would say that what is the minimum band score required by you? You should know this. Either you want 5.0 overall, you want 6.5, you want 7.0, you want 7.5. Mentally you should be prepared. Not only mentally but practice-wise you should be prepared. Everyone knows his or her capability at the language. So you must know that what is the minimum band score you need to go through. Either you are going for study purposes, you are going to migrate, you are going for work, you are going for family settlement. So you must know what is the minimum band score required by you for that particular purpose that you have decided already in your mind. Number 3 is you should know where are you standing now when it comes in terms of language. Potentially, where are you standing now in all the modules? Listening, reading, writing, and then speaking. There is the best suggestion for you that you may get a book of IELTS that is easily available in the market. You can buy one with the CDs available that you are supposed to listen for listening. You can practice those. And once you practice those, you would easily come to know that where are you standing now. There are online websites where you can practice. So the third thing is you should know where are you standing now. Are you a candidate who is standing at 4.5 and you want to reach or touch 5.5 band score in the exam? Plenty people, they have to struggle really hard because the required band score they do not get in the first attempt. Frustrated. It's an exam, that's not a joke. Am I right? So you have to build this ability to be patient, to be persistent. While practicing the test, you should consider yourself that you are sitting in the examination hall where the IELTS exam would be undertaken. Wherever you are sitting in a park with your hands free and you are doing listening practice, you have the notes with you or you have the book, IELTS book. You should consider yourself that I am sitting in the examination hall. That would give you the confidence again and again when you will practice you would come to know, and definitely you will improve. And for those students or immigrants who are not good at English, I would recommend them to start working right now. You have to prepare 3 to 4 months, 5 months, because I don't know where are you standing right now. When you will practice one test, practice test, two practice tests, or three, you will come to know. Make a study plan when you are going to appear in IELTS. That is the time in 24 hours that I will give to reading, 2 hours, or 3 hours I'll give to reading, 2 hours I'll give to listening, 2 hours I would spend writing something regarding the IELTS. There are certain topics which are repeated again and again, than 7.5 or 8. And that is not a big deal for an educated person who is attached with reading in English or listening in English. We all in Pakistani society, normally what happens, the students who are graduates or who are regular students in the universities, they are familiar with the language. If they read something, they know, they understand it quite better, I think. But when it comes to IELTS, that is totally different, because in IELTS, they are not going to offer you one page of paper on which something is written and you are going to translate to them that what is this about. No, there are 3 passages in reading. I'm not here to tell you each and everything, because that is a general preparation plan that I'm discussing with you. So listening, reading, writing, and speaking, they have different sections. Section wise you have to prepare, and that is possible when you will come to the practice tests. And it's totally up to you which source of practice test you want to opt or you want to take. That is totally up to you. I would not recommend anything. One volume is not going to be sufficient for you, enough for you to practice. 3-4 months for beginners. Students or the immigrants or the people who want to work abroad who need IELTS, a certain band score is required. When it comes to immigration, there are certain criteria regarding provincial nominee and regarding express entry when it comes to Australian immigration. So there are different plans. So what I was saying is that you have to make a study plan that I would give 2 hours to reading, 2 to listening, 2 to writing, and 2 to speaking on daily basis if you really want to perform well in the examination. If I'm sharing my ideas with you, I have appeared 4 times in IELTS. And I would never say that I was not confused. I was confident, but when it comes to listening, when the exam is gonna get started, you will get confused in the first place. But I'm not here to threaten you or to make you scared in terms of that appearing in IELTS exam is something impossible. People are doing and they are scoring very good band scores. But in order to appear in IELTS, appearing in IELTS is not the big deal. The purpose is what is the minimum band score required by you, and are you capable, are you ready, are you prepared enough to get that band score? If not, then don't submit the fees, don't take the date for the IELTS. That is my message. Because we are talking about overall IELTS preparation. So, I have seen students who cannot meet the normal threshold that is required to get admission in a foreign university. For instance, if the university says that 5.5 is the requirement, they have to appear again and again in order to get that normal band score required by the university. So don't lose motivation, because this is not compulsory, this is not necessary, this is not essential that in your first attempt you are going to get the required band score. You might get 7 in listening, you never know, you get 5 in reading, and the requirement is 6 in each. Then obviously you have to reappear. And no one wants to waste the money again and again, am I right? So my humble suggestion in this regard Students, immigrants, the people who are going on work permit to any English country, they must see where they are standing right now, how much they are prepared, how much practice tests they have done already. On each module, you have to assess yourself in listening, in reading, in writing, in speaking. Because the overall band score is the average of each module band scored by you. So these were few tips regarding IELTS preparation. At the end, I would repeat one thing, that you should come up with a strategy of studying, how you are going to study. And if you are weaker in some areas, you should work on them. For example, if you are not good at writing, you think that you make grammatical mistakes or you misspell sometimes, you don't write the spellings correct, then you should focus on it. You should correct your spellings first. When it comes to reading, you should see that while doing the practice test, what is the minimum band score that you are getting right now. If it is 4.5, never appear in IELTS. If the required band score by you or by the university that you are going to go is 5 or more than 5 or 6, you are not fully prepared. Don't do that. On each module, you have to assess your ability. On the basis of practice test, assess yourself. Do it again and again. A person who knows good about English, who is good at English, 1 month I would normally suggest him to give full-fledged time to IELTS preparation and then appear in IELTS. When it comes to speaking, you should try to speak with your friends, the people around you, at least who can respond to you in English. You must have a mentor. There should be a person who can guide you, who is a better speaker than you, who can tell you where are the flaws in your speaking. So that was the message for today, IELTS preparation. My name is Adnan Ahmed. If you like my video, do subscribe and share. Thank you so much.